They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Warrick Dunn, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Noles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles! They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give headed toward right tackle. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, he found a space on the right. He's at the touchdown, Noles. Once he got some room, it was over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the try is no good. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 45. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
With the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense cashing it in on that. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this offense has started this.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Turning it on!
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Creates a little room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So they'll send out the field goal unit right down the boulevard. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now on the option. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, no! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to move them on the counter. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Noles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the right. There he goes. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Touchdown, Florida State! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Enough.
The give on the option. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Man, he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the outside to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.